Very good morning, children. Hope you are all doing well these days. Take care of yourself. Okay. I am N. Sangeeta, PGT English from TTWRS Boys, Kangti at Narayan Khed, Sangareddy district. Children, can you see this? Yes. What is this? It is a Deccan Chronicle newspaper in which you have few articles, right? Who do you think has done all this? Yes, right. The editor. Who is an editor and what is his work, children? Yes, his work is to edit the information given by the reporters. He sorts out all the information, he sets all the information in a proper manner and gives it to the publisher for publishing. Okay. So today our topic is editing a passage. Yes. What is editing? A passage may have errors, certain errors in it. These errors may be related to syntax or morphology or cutting across both. In addition to these, there may be punctuation or spelling errors. These are to be rectified, for which there is a meticulous process, a particular process of editing. Editing is a process of detecting grammatical errors and fixing them. Children, we have been talking about this editing, but where do we come across this? Yes, we come across this in our English examinations. Can you see this paper? Yes, this is your annual examination paper, essay 2 paper, paper 1. In paper 1, you have section B. Can you see this, children? Vocabulary and grammar. Yes, under this bit, you have questions from 13 to 17. Yes, that is, this passage you have to edit it. It carries 5 marks. The sentence in the passage are numbered. Can you see the number here? At every sentence at the beginning you have numbers. Okay, so all these numbered sentences are to be rectified. Yes, the errors or mistakes will be in the following concepts, children. That is subject and verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. Like example, I has many books. I have many books. I has many books. Do you think it is right? No, it's not. So what is the mistake, children? See, the subject is not matching with the verb. So here you have to get have in place of has. Okay. Now the second one is preposition. Example, I went to a walk. What do you think is the mistake? Yes, I went for a walk. So here the preposition is mistake. And the next is determiners or articles. Determiners or articles. Example, this books are mine. Did you identify the mistake, children? Yes, you are right. That is these books are mine. So here you have a mistake. And one more, she ate a orange. Where is the mistake? Right, the article a is wrong here and it has to be replaced by article an. Next, conjunction. What is conjunction, children? An, or, etc. Example, Sita or Geeta study in a school. Where is the mistake lying, children? Or. So it has to be replaced by conjunction and. Next, you will have mistakes in other parts of speech. Other parts of speech, like we have discussed just now about preposition, conjunction. So you have many other parts of speech, that is noun, pronoun and all. So there the mistake lies, like example you have, my friend is eating. He is stubborn. Something like this. Now when I am talking about not my friend, it is Sheila, you see. Sheila is eating, she is stubborn. So this has to be replaced by her. Here the pronoun is a mistake, right children? Now next, the tense. The tense will be given a mistake, that is V1, V2, V3 forms will be mistakes in the given passage. Like example, she was eat an apple. So where is the mistake lying, children? She was eating an apple, that is the tense is a mistake. Next, you will also have mistakes in participles, gerunds, infinitives. Okay, like example, run is good for health. So when you say run is good for health, where is the mistake lying, children? Yes, that is run is to be replaced with running. Okay, so gerund forms are also given wrong in editing a passage bit. Yes, not only this, children, you will have a lot where you will get many mistakes, like punctuation. Punctuation, next, singular, plural, and etc. Still you have a lot where you will get many mistakes. So here in under punctuation you will have commas, capital letters, semicolon, apostrophes. Okay, all these will be mistakes in a given passage. Children, we have been talking about editing a passage, but why do you think is it necessary to edit a passage? Do you think it is necessary? Of course it is necessary. See, I will give a small example, children. There was a person in a jail and he was to be hanged the next day, and the jailer gets a message from his officials, and this was the message he gets. Can you read the message? Yes. Hang him, not pardon him. Now read it out. Hang him, not pardon him. This was the message the jailer received from his officials, and the next day itself he hanged that person to death. But later they came to know that the person was not an accused. He did not do any crime and he should not be hanged. Instead, he should be left free. So they were thinking, where did the mistake go? Where was the mistake lying? Then they came to know the mistake was lying with this comma. The mistake was with the typist, the person who typed this message. So he has to put this comma after not instead of here. Now read the sentence, children. Yes. Hang him not, pardon him. Please don't hang him, leave him. This is the message the jailer received from the official. But because of the typist, what happened? The person was hanged to death. So see, children, did you understand how important is editing in our English language? Yes, it is very, very important. Now let us see a passage I have taken here for you for editing. See, children, before editing, I want to give you few tips to solve this editing part, and those tips are: textual reading is must. You have your textbook with you? Hope you all have taken your English textbooks. Right. The first thing you are going to do is read all your lessons perfectly. All your lessons, once, twice, thrice. Just go on reading the lessons as many times as possible. Okay. Now next, the tip, one more tip is read the passage. The passage which is given to you has to be read twice at least. In your examinations, when you get a passage, you must read the passage 2 times. Okay, twice. That is from the beginning till the end, non-stop. Without any pause, you have to read the passage. Then, third thing you have to do is focus on the numbered sentences. See, children, I will give you an example. See the same question paper which I have given you. Here, you have come across few sentences where can you see this 17th question? Can you see the 17th bit? Yes. See, he, no doubt, I thought to himself, was wondering if the black race is superior to the white. I laughed gently to myself. So you will not have only one sentence which has a mistake. You will have 2 or more sentences. But you have to focus on which sentence? The sentence which is numbered, which is given the number in the beginning. Okay, so this sentence will have a mistake, right? Next, the first and foremost thing you have to do is, after you read the passage, you should be able to identify the tense given. What is the tense of that passage? Is it an autobiography? Is it a biography? Is it a narrative? Or what? Which tense is it? Is it in past tense, present or future? You have to identify the tense of it. Then later, article, subject verb, conjunction, agreement and conjunction, prepositions, all these are going to be must. There will be a mistake in these things, children. You have to focus on these things also. And the most common thing, as everyone say, is the last but one is practicing. You have to practice more and more bits. As many bits as you practice, you will be more perfect. So try to follow these tips when you edit a passage in your examinations. Okay, children. Now see the passage I have taken for editing. Now we are going to edit this passage. Yes. Read the passage given below. 5 sentences in the passage are numbered 13 to 17 at the beginning. Each of the sentence has an error. Correct and rewrite them in the answer booklet. you have to read the passage, you should identify the mistake in this passage, and then you have to correct it and rewrite them again in your answer booklet. Okay. So, this is the passage taken from Films and Theatre, Unit 4 from your textbook, 10th textbook, and C reading a tribute. Now, I want everybody to read this passage thoroughly from the beginning to the end. Yes, let us all read together, children. Savitri had nearly 300 films to his credit. Her career is nearly 30 years long. She was equally admired with Telugu and Tamil film lovers. She also acted in few Kannada and Hindi films. She had a lion's share of films when she was at the zenith of her career. Her passion for films was so strong that she directed and produced a few films in spite of certain adversities. Now, I want you children to read it once again. Savitri had nearly 300 films to his credit. Her career is nearly 30 years long. She was equally admired with Telugu and Tamil film lovers. She also acted in few Kannada and Hindi films. She had a lion's share of films when she was at the zenith of her career. Her passion for films was so strong that she directed and produced a few films in spite of certain adversities. So, did you find out, children, what is the mistake? What are the 5 mistakes that are given in the passage? Yes. Try to identify. Yes, right. See the next. Yes. So, see the sentence numbered. 13th number, can you see? Yes. Savitri had nearly 300 films to his credit. Can you say what is the mistake in this sentence? Yes, it is not his. It has to be her. And what is this? What part of speech is this, children? It is pronoun. Pronoun has to be changed here. Now, see the next sentence, 14th sentence. Her career is nearly 30 years long. What is the mistake in this? Did you identify the tense in this passage, children? It is past tense, right? It is past tense. So, what is the mistake in 14th sentence? It is, and it has to be was. Her career was nearly 30 years long. So, here it comes under tense, that is verb is mistake. Now, see the 15th sentence you have. She was equally admired with Telugu and Tamil film lovers. And what is the mistake in this? Did you find out? Yes, and it is the preposition, that is she was equally admired by. It should not be with, it has to be by. And what part of speech is this? It is preposition. And see the next one, 16th one. She also acted in few Kannada and Hindi films. What is the mistake in this? Yes, right. Something I think you have also found out, that is some letter is missing here. That is, it's not few, it is a few. An article is missing. Article is missing here and you have to add. And see the last sentence, children. She had a lion's share of films when she was at the zenith of her career. So, what is missing here? Apostrophe, right. Lions, it should not be lions, just lions, it has to be L-I-O-N apostrophe, yes. So, a punctuation is missing here. So, just note the thing, children, where we have come across the mistakes. It can be a pronoun, it can be tense, it can be preposition, it can be article, it can be punctuation. It can also be anything else. So, I hope you have understood how we are going to come across a passage which has errors in it and how we have to edit that given passage. Now I have come with one more passage, children. The next passage for you for practice is this one. It has been extracted from Human Rights Unit, Unit 8, Human Rights, and A reading, Jamaican fragment. Yes, I want you all to read the passage once again twice from 13 to 17. Please read along with me. Every day I walk an half mile from my home to the tramcar lines in the morning and from the lines to my home in the evening. The walk was pleasant. The road on either sides is flanked by red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns and gardens. The exercise is good to me, and now and then I learn something by a little incident. Once again, every day I walk an half mile from my home to the tramcar lines in the evening and from the lines to my home in the morning. The walk was pleasant. The road on either sides is flanked by red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns and gardens. The exercise is good to me, and now and then I learn something by a little incident. Children, did you identify the tense of this passage? Yes, it is present tense. Right, V1 form. Now, I want you all to focus on 13th sentence. Every day I walk an half mile from my home to the tramcar lines in the morning. Did you identify the mistake, children? Yes, it is the wrong usage of the article given. What has to be given? Yes, first one, that is 13th mistake is in place of an, it has to be a half mile, because here half, in the word half, H is not silent, children. It's not silent. Yes, when H is silent, you have to use an. Like example, you have honest, honorable, honorable. Where H is silent, you have to use the article an. Here H is not silent, you are pronouncing it half. So it has to be a half mile, not an half mile. Now see the 14th sentence. The walk was pleasant. Just now I told you, we have identified the tense, children. What is the tense? It is present tense. So will it be was in the passage? No, it has to be is. Right. So here the tense is wrong. V2, in place of V2, V1 should be there. Now see the next sentence, that is 15th one. The road on either sides is flanked. So do you say either sides, children? It has to be side. Here singular plural is a mistake. Now see the next 16th sentence. The exercise is good to me. What do you think is the mistake? Did you find out? Yes, right. It is not to. It has to be for. The exercise is good for me. Okay, in place of good to me. Now see the last sentence, 17th one. I learned something by a little incident. So what is the mistake? Yes? Yes, it should not be by, it should be from. So here the preposition is mistake. Here article, here tense, verb form, and here singular plural, and here both prepositions. So this is the edited passage given in your slide. So this is how we have to edit a passage when we come across in our question papers. Hope you have all understood this, children. Now here is the passage given for your assignment. See, as I told you, practice is the only way where you have to, how you can be perfect. You can be perfect only by practicing, children. So if this is the passage taken, please see the passage. So, this is for your assignment, children. Please make a note of it, and you have to edit this on your own. As we said, as I have given you the tips, just read the passage thoroughly without any pause from the beginning till the end twice, and then focus on the numbered sentences and try to identify the tense of the passage given, and then later on focus on the other parts of speech and other errors that are given in this passage. Okay, so this is your assignment, children. Hope you have understood everything. So, all the best for your examinations, and first of all start reading your textbook and all the wonderful lessons you have got in your textbook. Okay, thank you.